That bridge.
Sure. Yeah, and it's a smaller one too. Or is it? No, I was
We stole my
saying
chair.
things like the election. Someone stole your chair?
Yeah, it's missing. It's probably the one that, cause there's one where Cynthia,
Oh.
and that's hers over there. So they bumped some chairs. I must have had some kind of a meeting in there or something.
Sorry about that, Bob. If that's my fault.
Yeah, somebody else had a meeting up here or something. I don't,
I apologize if it's my fault.
it's not your fault. But I will get to the bottom.
Good luck.
I believe Commissioner Rusted was going to zoom in.
Yeah, Kimberly's here. I
And
see Cynthia's here.
On, oh yeah, she's on.
And then
Yeah.
Commissioner Egan was also gonna call in.
He's not in. Oh, he's gonna call in? Okay.
Tomorrow. There's no voting yet. So you have to wait till the 40 days prior. So
Okay.
we're downstairs stuffing and stuffing and stuffing. We have 1,500 ballots that have to go tomorrow. So it's a little bit of a crunch time because we didn't get ballots till yesterday afternoon. But I
Oh,
got
geez.
everybody downstairs helping me, so that was
That's
very,
good.
very nice.
Yeah. They called me up. It's,
Yes, we could have. Yeah, I had, Garland and everybody in the recorder's office and everybody in the tax director's office and my office. And
I saw the old auditor, Christensen walking on the sidewalk. Treasurer, yeah,
When,
So-
yesterday?
today.
Oh,
So down by my place.
oh, I see, not here, around here.
There you go.
All right, we're waiting on Commissioner Engen.
I'm gonna go get my phone in case he's texting about
Oh,
maybe some connection issues.
So they gave me a thought aid to sign.
oh, well, I don't have actual documents, so,
Well, I'm in town.
Tom will.
There is a sense of urgency, I guess.
Do you have the documents for the chair to sign?
I do, yes, I have both of them actually.
Good.
Yeah.
He's got. Maybe you should call him.
So
Have
that
you
meeting-
talked to David?
Yeah, actually I did,
Oh,
about 45 minutes ago,
okay.
or I'll text him.
I just want you to know the R in this app stands for rapid response.
Very good.
In the meantime, while we wait for Commissioner Engen, I know Mr. Ford had reached out to me and said that it looks like if we were to put our stamp of the seal on the application for the Fair Board for that matching grant from the Historical Society, that it would for sure increase the length of the covenant that binds the, I guess, the grandstands or bleachers or whatever you want to call them to the Historical Society by between 5 and 10 years. Now, I think it's probably more of a Fair Board decision. So I guess my question would be, while we wait here, is that application is coming through the Fair Board, right? We're just saying, go ahead and you're allowed to do it.
That's correct, Commissioner Rusted. They're applying for it, but because the grandstands are county property, the county has to sign that assurance form. But yes, you're correct. They're the applicant, and they're not asking us for a cost match or cost share.
Okay, so I reached out to one Fair Board member, Tom, after you called me, or excuse me, texted me with that information and let them know that that's the case. And if in fact it's their decision, then I don't know why we would stand in the way of it. If they're on board with that potential, I guess I don't know, I'd call it a risk. Maybe other people wouldn't, but
Debbie, I have a question.
Yeah,
Is it possible to ask someone who attended the meeting last night about the intersection of Highway 2 and the airport road, to kind of do an overview on how the meeting went last night?
I don't think we could do that during our special commission meeting because we didn't list that as a topic, but the meeting hasn't started yet. and
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah, so maybe Tom Ford could.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Sounds good.
Commissioner Rusted was there too.
Okay.
yeah, Commissioner Peach, I think from my standpoint, I think the NDDOT was extremely receptive to the community. I believe there's some significant momentum to make some changes. They gave us 6 options to basically rank 1 through 6 on what, your preferred option would be. There was probably, I don't know, I didn't count, but I would say 40 to 50 members of the community, some elected and many not, in there that had the opportunity to voice their opinion, whether it be verbally during the meeting or in the comment card, which is what I was referencing, where you get to kind of rank your favorite option for that. And I think that sample size is pretty profound. Colonel Monroe, he had a lot of words to say. He's a much more articulate man than I, so I don't want to try to even paraphrase him, but it did appear that he was in favor of an interchange, the diamond shape interchange that they had brought up as one of the possible options. But yeah, the options were basically an interchange, a 2-lane roundabout. I'm going off memory here. A 1-lane roundabout, just a geometrical change to the intersection. I believe a J turn, and I feel like I'm forgetting the last one.
Thank you very much for the update. I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Mr. Ford or Bob Rost or Kimberly Hagan can fill in any blanks that I may have not filled in.
Yeah, I too said that, it was great what the DOT has done so far to try and make it more visible to the public out there right now until we can decide on what to do. There was that family there that lost their daughter here not too long ago. They spoke to DOT, and that was the emotional part of the meeting. And so they get the point. They're very much on board with it. The first 5 would take 4 years to accomplish. The diamond number 6 would take 10 years, which I find hard to believe. But and of course, Colonel Monroe spoke too, and he said we need to think to the future because the base is getting bigger, Grand Sky is getting bigger, and there's a lot of people that use that road. So. Okay. This is a special commission meeting. It's an action item. OUSD contract, task order number 2. State Historical Preservation Grant Assurances. Today is September 25th, 2024 at the Alberta 4:10 p.m. All right,
Very
Mr.
good.
Ford.
Yes, sir. First item, we'll take on the OUSD Washington Headquarters Services contract. So this is Project Ultra. So you approved, and we've been underway with task order 1. We're now, we presented the second task order to Washington Headquarters Service and Office of the Undersecretary of Defense. And what we have here is the agreement that's ready for execution. This one is around $3.4 million. To create and define scenarios for BVLOS UAS package delivery, develop further guidance based on task order 1, and continue further planning for more scenarios for simulation events, pre-flight prep activities. So the contract is between Washington Headquarters Services and the county. So Grand Sky Research Center, they've also looked at it. They're fine with it. And so asking for board approval, and actually, and I did talk to the chairman earlier, if Commissioner Ross could be the signing agent for the commission on the contract since he is here in person. I think Mr. Hewlett from Grand Sky Research is here as well. He's online. If there's any questions for him, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So looking for a commission approval, and Commissioner Ross.
I'm happy to make that motion to allow Commissioner Ross to sign that, and due to the sense of urgency. Thank you, Commissioner Ross, for being in person.
Oh, yeah. I love being in person. Okay, is there a second to that motion?
I'll second that motion. This is Cindy.
Okay, thank you. Okay, all those in favor of the motion to approve that action with my signature, signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion's carried
Next is at the last,
unanimously.
Thank you.
sorry, at the last county commission meeting, I had let the commission know about a request from the Grand Forks County Fair Board regarding the historical grandstands. The Fair Board is looking to apply for a state historic preservation grant. However, because the grandstands belong to the county, we need the county's or the chair's signature on the assurances. Commissioner Rusted had asked that I follow up on how that impacts the existing covenant to the grandstands, which currently expires in 2030. I talked to the State Historic Preservation Office, and it would extend minimum 5 years, maximum 10 years. That said, Fair Board is requesting that the county sign this assurances and get it back to them because they need it for the grant application. So I'd be looking for board approval and Commissioner Ross' signature.
So the Fair Board is well aware, like I mentioned, about what this grant application, if is accepted, will do. So with that, I'll make a motion to allow Commissioner Ross to sign approval from the county for the Fair Board. And if they can choose to do what they want.
I'll second.
Okay,
Kimberly.
thank you. Okay, all those in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Same sign. Motion's carried unanimously.
Okay, that's all I have. I appreciate the commission's flexibility. Thank
Do I
you.
have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn, please.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion's carried unanimously.
Thank you, guys. Have a great week.
See ya. Bye.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. Okay. Are you done? 1 sec.